Hello everybody, Chris Campbell here in the clock shop this evening with a odd project. So this clock started out as an electric wall clock. It's from the 1950s. The motor had burned completely out, so I ended up removing the electric mount or motor movement, and I also had to mill out the 3 posts that mounted the movement. After doing that, I had to drill a hole bigger into the dial so that it would fit the quartz movement. So we are to that part now. Now the second part at hand is the hands. These are the original hands that the customer wants to use from the electric movement, but they will not fit the quartz movement. So what I'm going to do is ream out the hole in order to allow it to fit. So the hole diameter that we need for the hour hand is roughly 5.0 millimeters. So if we measure our opening in the hole, we're at 4, so we need to remove about a millimeter. Okay. Now for the minute hand. So the minute hand is 3.8 millimeters, and the opening for this is 2.8, so not much. And what makes this actually good is it does have that split, so we can literally split it apart a little bit, but we do not want to break the hands. These are vintage hands, and this is what he wants to use. Now for the seconds hand. Unfortunately, the electric motor had a rod that connected the seconds hand. This one does not allow that feature. So I'm taking a seconds hand from another quartz movement that has this little hook arbor, as you can see right there, that will fit down inside of here and onto the seconds hand arbor. So what I'm going to do is use my staking tool and remove this arbor. So I'm going to point to it. So we're going to remove this post. And then I'm going to bronze or silver solder it to the vintage seconds hand so that it will fit into the hole. And then that way we can work and use the seconds hand as well to go around. So we still have our work cut out for us. But this project is coming along pretty good. We've already now into 10 hours of machining and cutting and taking out the electric motor and the 3 posts that held it, drilling the hole for the new quartz movement. So now what we have to do is open up the hour hand, the minute hand, and soldering this post to the seconds hand. And then we will be ready to assemble everything back together. This is the dome for this particular clock, and this is the bezel. So I'm trying to keep everything together. So I will keep you posted on how this comes along. Stay tuned.